you pointing at me? Because you're not in the crit. You're not in the crit conversation.
Oh, crit.
Yeah. Because we have three different crit joints.
It's not necessarily that. I think there are like some really freaking legit contenders.
It is
for like that fifth spot.
Like,
bro.
it's gonna be interesting when we do this bracket. I'll tell you that. We do this bracket. It's gonna
the bracket's gonna be ridiculous.
Maybe the bracket could be the fifth spot.
Ooh.
If it's not one of these.
You're right. If it's not one of these, which I think it might be. Probably.
Dead in Hip Hop Conversations. Shout out to Snow Bunny Simp on the last live that we had. This was a super chat that we turned into a convo, and it's going to be a multi-part convo. So this is just part one.
And a bracket too.
And we're going to do a bracket as well.
About
Yeah. So I'll get into how I came into the bracket and all of that. But again, shout out to Snow Bunny Simp. The best mixtapes of the blog era. And in new Dead in Hip Hop fashion, we are going to break it down to an overall top five. Okay, like we're not just going to say my top five and Modest's top five and Beezy's top five and Ken's top five. Now there's going to be an official Dead in Hip Hop top five at the end of all of this. But look, make sure y'all check out the request line on Patreon. And while you're on Patreon, I know that you're going to love the listening because you're going to get all of those unreleased tracks. So shout out to Shay Noir, shout out to I Am God, shout out to Curtis King, shout out to Vic Spencer, shout out to Reason, shout out to Thurs, you know what I'm saying? And the list is only getting bigger and badder and doper. All right,
I got you.
Ken, I'm going to start with you today. What's your five?
Let me get Drake So Far Gone. Let me get Cushion OJ. Cushion OJ.
Okay, I gotta replace one.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You just got caught slipping, brother.
No, I just let you go first.
Let me, of course, get Overly Dedicated by Kendrick Lamar. Let me get K.R.I.T was here. Let me get that joint. And the last one I have, let me get Bastard by Tyler the Creator.
That's a good one.
I know. That shit.
He said, I know.
Hey, I was looking at the Earl joint too, but I wanted to go for balance.
Yeah,
I wanted to go for just a little bit of balance.
All right, so I got Lupe Fiasco, Revenge of the Nerds. I got J. Cole, Friday Night Lights. I got Kendrick Lamar, Overly Dedicated.
I respect.
He said, I respect. I got Lil Wayne, Dedication 2. And my last one, I'm with you, Ken. Big K.R.I.T was here.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely was the five. So yeah.
Modest.
I still put this shit together. Okay, I got him.
I got a list too.
I got a list, man. Drake So Far Gone. I mean,
yeah.
It's come on. I mean, I know we don't like him at right this moment, but I mean,
just going back in time.
Let's go back in time.
Still classic.
I still think the Drought 3 is better than Dedication.
100.
Challenge.
I mean, Wayne was tearing it up. All the droughts, the Dedicate, he was just tearing them up. Yeah.
I mean, but you know, I think they go back and forth. But,
It's a drop. Which is three. Yep.
Oh
it's the 3, and Dedication 2 is always the ones. Those are the ones always talked about. Yep.
Charles Hamilton. It's Charles Hamilton.
I had a feeling he was going to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I played.
I would with a different one.
It's Charles. It's Charles. Like Peak Lava Lamp.
Yo.
It's Charles Hamilton, man. That one, man. Oh my God. That's the one he has Sonic on it, and it was kind of faded. It was almost like Illmatic.
Pink.
Pink Lava Lamp is popular, but it's Charles Hamilton is really good, bro. I want you to play it again and see which one you like more. One more. What the fuck is a J-Electronica?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yep.
Dipsey Hussle Crenshaw, $1,000 mixtape. Wiz, Cushion Orange Juice, classic. Me and Ken did. We re-reviewed that. You know what I'm saying? Still a classic. K.R.I.T, Return of Forever.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Joey, 1999. And then Childish Gambino, Royalty.
Royalty?
Yes. I fuck with, bro. I still fuck with Royalty. I still listen to
I remember
Royalty
you was
now.
loving that. Yeah, I remember you loved it.
You co-signing this?
He said you co-signing
C-Time co-signed it. C-Time said he had to go back.
Yeah, but
He said he had to come back.
yeah, but that's revisionist history.
Nah. Royalty is one of them ones, man. You was late. You still late.
Nah, it is not one of them.
It is one of them ones.
You won't make the top 5 of that.
Absolutely not. Five is insane, bro.
Nah, man, it's one of them ones, man.
Hey, if that's your 5, people, man, that's your 5.
Hey, you know, stand on
Why
base.
you
You know what I'm saying?
So going around the room, there was obviously me and Ken had Cushion OJ on the same list. There was another one that two people had.
Crit was here.
Crit was here, so you had that.
We had the right big Crit tape.
Man,
Yeah, Crit was here.
hey, that's a really good one. But Return of Forever better than me.
Dang, he's man wrong twice.
I know, right?
One night, bro.
I even like King Remembered in Time. I go back to that one more.
I think me and B had Revenge of the Nerds.
Yep.
I don't remember that one.
Man,
It was right before the
right before Food and Liquor.
That was after his bad run,
the
right?
Fahrenheit. Well, it's part of the Fahrenheit series.
Yeah.
A Bathing Ape, I think, is part of it, and what's the other one? It's so old,
Yeah.
man. But yeah,
I
man,
gotta go
Lupe
re-listen
has-
to it, bro.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Man,
bro.
Revenge of the Nerds is really good. It was a perfect warm up to the Food and Liquor.
Yep.
You know what was my favorite? And I know it's an unpopular opinion. I can't even remember the name of the damn project. And I don't think it was the Bathing Apes, but what was remember when he went over like the Gorillaz production?
Yeah, that's. I want to say that's. Oh man, which one is that?
I can't remember the name, but
Mm.
yeah. To me, Lupe
yeah.
killed all of that Gorilla
Nah,
production.
Yeah, I was on the hell out of Lupe tapes.
So me and you got Lupe, Revenge of the Nerds. Me and Ken got Chris was here and Kendrick Lamar, overly dedicated.
And Drake So Far Gone, you and Ken.
You and
Oh
yep.
shit!
Yep.
Oh yeah,
got
shit.
Drake So Far
We
Gone.
good now, bro. We got So Far Gone, overly dedicated.
So far gone.
Crit was here.
You don't got So Far Gone.
Cushion OJ. That's 4 right there. And Revenge of the Nerds.
What's the 5 again? We got Cushion, OJ,
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar.
overly dedicated,
So Far Gone.
so far gone.
I think those three, just stop right there. Those three are all goated classic mixtapes. They can't go nowhere.
Say overly dedicated.
Overly dedicated, So Far Gone, Cushion OJ.
Okay, and then we have Revenge of the Nerds, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Me
And
you
then
had
Crit
that.
was here.
And then Crit was here. Me and Ken had that.
And then Crit.
I think Joey can knock out.
No, you don't think that. No, you don't think that. I just
Dang, we
I-
gonna disrespect Crit like that? Put Joey Badass over Crit?
No, we're not doing the brother like
What
that.
them two think?
Nah, I think Joey in 1999 and Crit was here.
Mm.
I think they're on the same playing
So
field.
It sounds like the 4 is right now is Lupe, Kendrick, Cushion, Orange Juice, and Drake.
Yeah.
So you saying Crit is getting knocked out for 1999?
Well, bro, I would have to take one off his list.
Joey and that bastard.
Can knock out Lupe and Crit?
Sound like
I'm
that
not
is-
saying that. I said it can. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to see what's the
Which
5.
Crit did we go with?
was here.
Well, was here because
Crit
me
was
and Ken
here.
picked it. He did forever. He did Return
Return
to Forever,
Forever.
which is a good one too.
Wow.
I'm not mad at that pick.
Let's see. Crit was here. Let me see. That the
King
one?
Remember in Time was a mixtape. That was
It
good
would be
too.
dope if
Damn, I think I might have to take that
if we
back.
did like, because we would have to do it on like a
hear me,
Twitch
Ken?
stream.
I forgot King Remember in Time was a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite Crit project after the double album. I might have to put that over Crit was here.
And so is Return of Forever, which is
That's
my favorite.
Yeah,
Crit.
I mean that's arguable.
No,
Yeah.
100%. But
Yeah.
I didn't even bring
I know.
it because I knew we were
Yeah.
gonna do multiple. And Crit has so many
Crit was here was
mixtapes.
so good though. But you don't remember King Remember in Time? Shit, that shit was good. Y'all niggas ain't talking about nothing. Not that shit. Man.
Bruh.
Oh man, I might have to take that one out.
No, his mixtape run is
I might have to
ridiculous.
take Crit was here out and put
King
King
Remember
Remember
in
in
Time.
We're still in the same spot.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying it
Well,
for me.
no, because
For me, I'm saying it.
well, okay. So are you doing that right now in the
Yes,
spot?
I'm putting King Remember in
Okay,
Time in my 5.
So now we have 3 different Crit projects.
No, we don't.
What do
Oh,
you
you
mean?
have
Yeah, we
Return
do.
of Forever.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
I have Return of Forever. He had Crit
I
was
feel
here.
like this
He's
is some
changing his
manipulation
mind.
going on.
I'm surprised you have Forever in the Day.
Yeah, stop the steal.
But the Bastard is a good pick though.
No,
That
Bastard is a damn
definitely
good
great
pick.
Yeah, but he does that. Crit was here is out.
So y'all don't like the what the fuck is it, electronica? That's not in the conversation at all.
Not over these.
I mean, it's some.
Not over these. No, not
Man,
over
Jesus.
the crit. Not over these
bro,
three crit joints.
look,
in my
honestly,
opinion.
I don't know how we're gonna settle this.
Are you kidding me?
Either.
There's so many,
Look
bro.
at this J Electronica
Bro.
fucking shit. I got
What the
this.
fuck is a J
I got this.
electronica? Is bro?
Yeah, I got this.
okay.
Renaissance Man.
He was able to
Abracadabra.
sustain.
Yeah.
Hey, you
All
okay?
these Dilla joints he was rhyming over.
You know what we could do, and this could be Patreon exclusive content. I might be making more work for you, Sonny, but we could have a playoff. We pick 5 songs, and we play. You play one, you play one, I play one.
And playoff.
No, think about it. But we got 3 people. We got 3 people, and we can have a judge.
We can point at me
Because you're not in the crit. You're not in the crit conversation.
Oh,
right
crit.
Yeah. Because we have 3 different crit joints.
It's not necessarily that. I think there are like some really freaking legit contenders
It is.
for like that 5th spot,
Like
bro.
it's gonna be interesting when we do this bracket. I'll tell you that. We do this bracket. It's gonna.
No, the bracket's gonna be ridiculous.
Maybe the bracket could be the 5th spot.
Ooh.
If it's not one of these.
You're right. If it's not one of these, which I think it might be, probably, maybe.
Do y'all want to at least mention some honorable mentions then? So it'll be a little bit more coherent?
Yeah. I got some honorable mentions.
Okay.
Start with you since he went and really go back around.
So a couple of honorable mentions of blog era mixtapes. That wasn't in like 5 of some of my favorites from the blog tape that I want to throw out here. Earl, because I mentioned Earl was one that
was one of mine.
Yeah, that I was looking at.
That was one of mine too.
Yeah, that was one. You already mentioned Friday Night Lights and warm up. But back to the feature.
Yes.
I mean, that's the only Wale project I like. Like that's really the only when I'm in the Wale mood, I listen to Back to the Feature, bro. I swear. Like I know people like Mixtape About Nothing and all that stuff.
And More About Nothing.
Yeah, Back to the Feature is my Wale that I listen to, bro.
Yep.
That is the shit.
So
my nigga Ken.
So I'll just leave those 2 right there.
Oh man,
I'll just leave those 2 right there.
Another one I think a lot of people forgot about. Joe Budden Moves Music 4.
Yes, sir.
I did not.
Music was definitely his best work.
4 though. 4 though.
Yeah, 4.
4 was the one, bro. For me, I had the drop 3.
Yes,
on
sir.
mine as well. Pusha T, Fear of God. You said Earl. Bastard was on mine too. And then the last one I'm gonna say, even though album wise he didn't really pan out, but his mixtapes, this series was dope. Yellow Wolf Trump Music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I had the Bastard. I had Earl. So to get those out the way. A Kid Named Cudi.
2008. Is that 2008?
I bumped the hell out of that mixtape. I think he said,
Project I liked.
Yeah, Kid Named Cudi was crazy. That's what it had the day and night on it and all that. Yeah. Live Love ASAP, I think you put that in the community, right? Yeah, because I remember I came back around to that when I was like, damn, this shit is good. Dom Kennedy, the Yellow album.
That's a good one. I didn't have that on my list. That's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't have that on my list.
Sir.
That's a good one.
We reviewed it. And you were wrong on that.
That's his best project still.
Bro, that's his best project, bro. That shit got a vibe, bro.
That's a good one, right? I didn't have that on my list.
That shit got a vibe, bro.
It do.
I second ASAP Rocky, Live Love ASAP. I was the only one way back when that was bumping, so
and still are.
I'm not.
Who else with you?
Mike came around.
Which one?
Yeah. Rod just came around.
I ain't just come around. I've been around.
Well, I'm just saying not from the beginning.
Oh, that from the beginning. No.
Yeah. I would be remiss if I didn't mention this project. I still listen to this a lot today. Logic, Young Sinatra.
That's a good one.
Logic, Young Sinatra.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's the first. That's our introduction.
That's a good one.
Introduction.
That's a damn good one.
Pink Lava Lamp. So I had that on the list.
So you like that over?
Yeah, I like it
Charles
over.
Hamilton?
Yep.
I gotta go back and listen to that. It's Charles Hamilton.
And Chance the Rapper, Acid Rap. That was a really good intro to Chance. I'll keep it there. Yeah, I know that isn't be disrespectful.
Look, this is the Cocoa Butter Kisses.
This may or may not be a series.
I don't say that. Don't say that.
So just stay tuned. But we're definitely gonna do a bracket of these blog era mixtapes. That's gonna be tough.
Ooh.
That's arguably going to be. Hey, bro, you know what? I'm gonna buy some sock and boppers because that's the wrong thing, bro. Pop out 2 pieces of the biscuit. Shout out to K.R.I.T. He you know, we threw the paper plane that way. He gonna catch it, unfold it, and make the whole bracket out that joint.
He said that's his favorite era of hip hop. Like that's when he got started listening to hip hop, was the blog era. So I know he gonna come through.
I think, and this is a whole conversation onto itself. I do think that is one of the golden eras of hip hop, is the blog era of hip hop.
Oh, we need to talk about that.
Yep, because it gave us so many people, so many moments.
Book it. That's a
I'm
combo.
gonna write it down.
That's a combo, bro.
You know?
I'm seriously. We need to have these type of conversations, bro.
Yeah.
We really do, because we've seen it all.
Yeah.
I mean, especially these 3 gentlemen right here. But Feefo caught the later end of the first golden era. But we've seen it all, bro. So we gotta have that type of discussion, bro.
Yeah. So
can it hold up against the earlier golden eras and shit? You know what I'm saying? That's a conversation that needs to be had on this channel.
The blog era is definitely going to be a thing for Dead in Hip Hop, content wise. So make sure again you check out for the bracket. The bracket coming soon. The conversation coming soon, and maybe part 2 or the finishing of the series of us really creating a top 5, because we kind of have a hodgepodge of a list here now.
The bracket could help it a little bit.
It could, but stay tuned. Dead in Hip Hop.
Your boy Currency on here.
He has so many.
Pilot talk.
He has so many.
You should put him on there if you got.
No, 100%. 100%. But look, we'll catch you guys next time. No politics, no BS. Dead in Hip Hop.